Big payout from the state tonight for a man wrongfully convicted of a crime from the 80s.
And he is the first person to benefit from a new law signed by Governor Dan McKee just last year that gives state money to those who spent time incarcerated unlawfully. 12 News reporter Chelsea Jones is live for us outside of Superior Court with more from the man starting a new chapter today. Chelsea?
Paul Courteau was only 21 when he spent time behind bars, now 64. He is beginning a whole new life with a lot of money in his pocket. February 2nd, 1980. Paul Courteau was arrested for robbery. He was accused of taking jewelry from a home here on Noto Drive in North Providence. That crime would take him to trial and then here to the adult correctional institution. Courteau would spend almost 15 years of his life in prison for a crime he did not commit. I asked him what he felt back then.
I was probably totally disgusted because I was being wrongfully accused.
He was released on parole in 1994, but not until March 31st, 2022 would Courteau begin to get his life back.
I hope, this is a landmark and that the law is going to take a closer look at what they're doing when they sentence people.
Courteau was awarded $557,945 in redress as a part of a law signed last year that awards $50,000 for each year spent behind bars to people who have been wrongfully convicted of a crime.
Really grateful that this is ending and we're putting closure to that chapter of my life. It's time to move forward.
And move forward he will. Once he takes a vacation, he says he wants to start a youth home for children in his community at his hometown of Brockton, Mass, so that they can stay out of trouble and have somewhere safe to go. Back to you.
And Chelsea, if someone believes they have been wrongfully convicted and imprisoned, how do they know if they're eligible for this money?
So the bill says that if somebody was convicted and then that was overturned before June 30th of last year, they have 3 years to file a claim, and then moving forward that 3-year time frame persists, so you have 3 years to make sure you ask for this money. Essentially. Back to you.
All right, Chelsea Jones live for us in Providence. Chelsea, thank you.
Paul Courteau was wrongfully convicted of robbery back in 1981. He served 13 years in prison, and today he's been awarded over $500,000 in restitution, becoming the first beneficiary of a new law passed last year. 12 News reporter Chelsea Jones is live outside of Superior Court. Chelsea, how was Paul when you spoke to him today?
Mike, he was overjoyed. I mean, it's been a long time coming, and this comes with a big chunk of change. But like we've said, it's taken a long time to get to this point, and a chunk of that time was spent in jail.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. Thank you.
This was Paul Courteau in Superior Court Thursday, this time to be awarded nearly $560,000.
I can make up for some of the things I've lost out on in life because of the wrongful incarceration, and it will help me get started and put my future in perspective.
A future that was taken from him at only 21 when he was charged with robbery of a North Providence home. He spent 13 years at the ACI as a result, and while he's happy to be free now, he's lost a lot.
Travesties of justice, you don't get anything back after they happen.
But thanks to a new law that awards $50,000 for each year someone spends behind bars after being wrongfully convicted, he's ready to use that money for good.
And get some of the kids, the wayward youth and the troubled kids, maybe I can get them to find a spot where they can feel safe to go.
Courteau says the justice system needs an overhaul into how they look to convict people.
I'm grateful now, but for the years that I suffered and my family suffered and all the other people that have been wrongfully convicted, it's just horrific.
But what's not horrific is that Paul says he owes this money to his 90-year-old mother. She's actually the one who told him that this law even existed. We're live in Providence. I'm Chelsea Jones, 12 News.